Are you mad at God? You used to be a religious person or a Christian perhaps? The number one reason why I find that people no longer believe in God is because God did not do what they wanted him to do. And I said him because I'm a Christian. The Christian worldview, we don't think God is a man, he's not a male, it's a metaphor. The number one reason is because God did not do what they wanted to do. Let me say it this way, God did not meet their expectations. This is a fundamental understanding of God. You get God how he is, or you don't get him at all. Now that might sound unreasonable to you, but I'm married. If my wife said, David, you want to get a divorce? And I go, yes, I do. And you go, why is that? Because you don't have blue hair and you're not 8 feet tall and you're not all these. Well then David, why'd you marry me? In other words, but you won't do this. You're not a world-class chef. One, is that silly? It's just silly. You get me as I am. There's no other way to have me, or to use myself is, there's no way to get David besides David. Doesn't it work that way? And if I'm not meeting your expectations, it doesn't mean I cease to exist. It means you're mistaken and your understanding of who I am. God doesn't cease to exist because he doesn't meet your expectations. Perhaps you think of God as a cosmic Santa Claus, and if you're just a good boy or a good girl, he'll give you treats. He's not. Maybe you picture God like a cosmic grandfather, a kind of good old grandpa who sits on the porch at Cracker Barrel all the time and just tells you good fun stories, and he's always gonna pat you on the head and give you some candy, and off you go. He's not that either. He is a loving Heavenly Father, and he's not like a loving grandpa, that's true. It's true that he can give us blessings, that's true too. But the God who exists is only one way, as it were, and that's God's way. And the only way to really know who God is to find out if God ever revealed himself, ever. And the best way to find out where God revealed himself is in an actual historical figure named Jesus. Jesus is the best way to find out who God the Father is like, what he's like. If you've been disappointed by God, I wonder if it's because he didn't meet your expectations. Do you have a relative that died of cancer? Did someone walk out on you? Did you lose the job that you prayed and prayed for and you just expected? If God is nice and if he's good, he's gonna be like Santa Claus. And I've been a good girl, a good boy, and he should have given it to me. What's wrong with him? And so there's no way God must be real. He must not exist. Why? Because he didn't do what I wanted him to do. There are many, many times in my life where I did not do what my children want me to do. I'm still here. My existence is not at stake whether or not my children find my behavior acceptable to them. It just doesn't work that way. That's not how reality works. It's a childlike response. They can pout when they're little kids and run off. That's okay, that's normal, it's childish behavior. But I wonder if deep inside you're not being driven by a child yourself when you're wanting to abandon God and Christianity all because you're hurting. Your appropriate response to hurting and pain in life is grief. It's not abandoning your belief in a universally good God. That doesn't make any sense. I'm sorry if you're sad, I'm sorry if you're hurt. Believe me, I have been hurt many, many times myself. But the appropriate response to loss and suffering is grief, not ending your relationship with Jesus. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you liked it. I hope you learned something from it. If you don't mind, click subscribe, share this video with your friends, click like, and hey, write some comments down there. Let us know what you think about what I said. I also have a second channel, Dr. David Pendergrass Shorts. I'm also on TikTok. Check out my videos on TikTok. Follow me there and share with your friends if you want to see content under 60 seconds. See you online.